Welcome to Auction version 4, the latest event management software tool from Auction Systems. In this first tutorial in the Data Entry for Items series, I will show you the description panel. Item description is the first window in the first panel in Item Data Entry. Item description includes the short description, the catalog title, and the full description. Most of the time, for most organizations, the short description and the catalog title are the same, or perhaps the only difference between the two would be if a different font is called for or a word needs to be bolded or something in the catalog or on the bid sheets. When the short description is exactly the same as the catalog title and both use the default font, you only need to fill in one field or the other. You may prefer a more glamorous title to appear in the catalog or on bid sheets. For example, the short description, which helps you know the specifics of the item, could be a family pass to Waterworks, which is a local water park. But the title of the item as it will appear in the catalog could be Family Fun in the Sun. The full item description is really for any additional inclusions or buyer beware type of information the bidder must know about, such as restrictions, blackout dates, and expirations. For example, a golf foursome full description may need to also include, along with any expiration date, whether or not golf carts are included. Item format tracks whether the item in question is a gift card or certificate, or a tangible item such as a surfboard or painting. Item received status helps you track whether your organization is in possession of the item. When not received is selected whether this is a gift certificate or a tangible item, the receipt status pull-down is enabled. This is where you can choose from some common selections such as collected or to be collected, will deliver to event, or for pickup. If the item is a gift certificate that you must print yourself, you can select needs to be printed, and remember to change that status to received once you have printed the gift certificate or collected the item. Maybe none of the default status choices fit your needs. Add a custom choice to this pull-down by clicking the plus sign. We recommend you do not place actual gift certificates out on the auction tables. We suggest you keep them in a labeled envelope in a file folder. When you mark an item as gift certificate, CERT in parentheses will appear between the item number and the short description on the winning bidder's invoice. This will let your team members helping the winners collect their items know that the certificate will be in the certificate file rather than on the table. Inventory ID is formatted for text. This means that this field can contain numbers, letters, or a combination of both. Inventory ID can help you remember where the item is stored and which item it is prior to your event. For example, an organization has a procurement team that is asking local businesses to donate an item for your auction. When a member of the team collects an item, they put it in your organization's storage facility and they put a number on the item. This number is the inventory ID and not the actual silent or live number the item will have on the bid sheet or in the catalog. More likely, the first item donated will have an inventory ID of 1, and the 27th item collected will have an inventory ID of 27. Tag the item with that inventory ID. The item with the inventory ID 27 may actually get auctioned off as silent item 306. The bid sheet printed will be for item 306. When you're setting up your auction tables to find the item, look for inventory tag 27. Once the item has been located, you will probably want to remove the inventory tag from the item so there won't be any confusion at the event. Maybe you have several storage locations for your items as they are collected, such as the main hall supply closet or Jane Smith's garage. Since the inventory ID is a text file, you enter an ID of Supply Closet 27 or Smith Garage 27. Item notes do not appear on public documents such as the bid sheets, catalog, or donor receipts. This is a field for you to put anything you want to remember about this item. Perhaps the item was dropped and broken by one of your volunteers after they received it from the donor. You will not be able to sell this item at your event, so the item will never get a silent or live item number. Use the item notes to say why this item is not being sold, but the donor receipt can still be created for the item, so you can still thank the donor for the item. The next tutorial in the Data Entry for Items series will be about the donor panel. Thank you for joining us.